Okay, so this is the hotel I rented for me and my sister. It was about an hour drive from our hometown to the airport. So I decided just to save us the trouble and get a hotel at the airport, which is about the hotel's like maybe a half a mile or less than that to the airport. So I went ahead and rented this just to make it easier for us. As you can see, it's a very basic room. Pretty surprised why that it is. Oh, there's me. Um, Surprised that it was for the price that I paid. It is a European hotel that's trying to make it here in the United States. The bed's not that great. The way they have things set up is okay, but it works. This is the breakfast that they have. They have like coffee machines right there and creamer, sugar, and so on and so forth. But they have like cereals, milk, bagels, eggs, bacon, all the basic stuff. And we had yogurt, scrambled eggs, bacon, and a bagel with a coffee. Now this is us heading to our bedroom or back to our room to kind of get our stuff ready. Neither of us has been out of the United States, any kind of commercial airline or anything of that sort. So it's pretty exciting. This is definitely my sister's first time out of the United States, uh, like to another country. So she seemed excited. I am. We were kind of excited, but we knew what the trip was going to be like. So that kind of we were kind of dreading that because it's a long flight. So here we are going back into our room, gonna gather our stuff, gonna head out to the shuttle so they can take us to the airport. And here we are at the airport. Of course, our terminal is at the very, very far end. It's like the last one. So we're making our way down that way. Everything seems to be pretty good. We're both in good spirits. I ran into a doctor that I work at the hospital. That I deal with at the hospital. Um, so it was pretty interesting. I didn't recognize her; she recognized me. And then I decided just since we had time to kill to kind of look around and look at the jets. And on the other side of the airfield, there's the National Guard Air Force over there, and they have A-10 Warhogs over there. It's kind of cool because when we were taking off, we got to actually see them take off also and land. And of course, this is the terminal that we're at. We're getting ready to board, and it's kind of like from this point on, we're leaving Boise. So this is we're getting ready. Um, and if you look, see how that liquid on the window? That's a de-icer. They de-ice the whole jet, and from this point on, like I said, we're leaving Boise. We're going to be landing in Seattle. Then from Seattle, we head out to Korea. Then from Korea, we go to the Manila and the Philippines. One of the things I didn't record was from Manila to Bhutan City. I know I'm saying it wrong. But that's the only way my tongue can do it. So I didn't get to record that flight. So it's gonna jump from us landing in Manila, I do believe. Yeah, it's gonna jump from Manila, and then it's gonna be uh, us being at the airport in Bhutan City, where my fiance meets us. I didn't have the I didn't have time to film the greeting between us, unfortunately, because of my stupid luggage. But her sister did record it, so I did add that to this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and play some in-flight music, and then I'll be right back. So you got to see the video that my fiance's sister recorded when we first met. As me and my sister exited the airport. Like I said, it unfortunate I was not able to record myself because it would have been a really amazing video. But she dressed really beautiful. She gave my sister the flowers that she was holding, and then she gave me a big old kiss, which knocked my head off. But anyways, so this is the neighborhood we're staying in. We're renting a house for the time being we're here. As you can see, it's kind of gated. It's a really small community, and if I was ever to class this, it probably would be middle class is where we're at. This is some of the trees and buildings before we get into the city because we're kind of like right at the edge of the city. So I want to, by this time we've already been to the mall like 4 times. There's a large mall and a medium-sized mall. We've been to both of them. Uh, we literally bought out all the hamburger meat at the deli in one day, and then the next day we bought like half of the bacon. And I had to say, like, their bacon has no taste. I literally never had to salt my bacon when I cooked it, but this one you do. As you can see how the countryside's just beautiful. It's a really amazing place to be. The people are wonderful. They're very nice and polite. We're going over a bridge. This is like the river right here. Um, but they're just amazing people here. And everything is really cheap. Like this cab ride from where we're staying to the mall is like, I don't know, it's like 3 miles, 3 or 4 miles. It's only cost us $2 for the cab fare. And this is like a cab with AC. It's not these ones I'm showing you right here where the tricycles where they you kind of have to get in and there's no AC at all. We're actually in a real vehicle. But life here is pretty simple. They're really awesome people. They are hardy people, and their schools are amazing. Their schools are way different from what I'm used to going to. But like I said, we've been to the mall like 3 or 4 times already. And of course, a massage there is like what, $3, $3, $4 for a massage, a 30-minute massage. And it's not like some wimpy person. I mean, they can really put the hurting on you if you ask them to. But I filmed this inside the cab because I was trying to capture like how chaotic the traffic is here, but it all goes so smoothly at the same time. Like people like aware of their surroundings. So we've never been in a car wreck yet, and I haven't seen one since I've been here. But it's been really interesting being here. I really do love it here. It's not just because the cost of living is so cheap, but the place is so beautiful. The humidity is a little bit much, but we're starting to get used to it. But we'll be coming up to a clip here where we are having barbecue, Korean barbecue in the mall. And you can get chicken, fish, or beef. I was always getting beef because I just love beef. But anyways, we're gonna switch it right now. So here we are in the Korean barbecue. Angelica is doing the cooking for us. It's her sister. It's her. So there's Angelica, and I was trying to get a really good shot, but man, I'm not good at filming or taking pictures. Angelica does it all for me. But it's her younger sister is on the other side of Teresa, my sister. And as you can see, we have like different types of meats and different types of stuff you can put in that you can have. They give us a bowl of rice, which is not there yet. Oh yeah, there it is. And then they have like a broth that they bring to you also. But I'm just gonna share a couple pictures of me and Angelica together. And also, there's a video of the dogs barking. They bark like at different times, like sometimes at night, sometimes early in the morning. They're superstitious here, so they're saying that the dogs are barking at ghosts. And then we have geckos that are up to inch long uh, that bark really loud. So sometimes they'll set off the dogs as the gecko's barking. And then at the very end, it's our host that's for our wedding. We met him at Jollibee, and he's a really cool guy. He's one that set up our marriage, our wedding, and everything. Can you hear that? I swear these dogs are gonna kill me. They're so loud. And it's like 10 o'clock at night. They do it at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then the lizards start barking. So, yes, lizards are little geckos that bark. They're so loud. Alright, they stopped. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. So, this is the host that's planning our marriage. This is us at Jollibee planning it. It's really cool because he broke down everything of traditional and what needs to be done. A really cool guy. Really enjoyed speaking with him. It was really fun. But this is the end of this video. The next one's going to be our venture forward with the marriage and going to the ocean. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, including my family. Thank you for watching and have a good one.